Storytime. Whispers of the Midnight Sea. Under the blanket of a starlit sky, the gentle lapping of waves against the shore filled the air. Elena stood at the edge of the beach, her toes sinking into the cool sand as she gazed at the endless expanse of the ocean. The small town of Crescent Cove behind her was silent, save for the distant hum of a few lingering lights. Elena had always found solace in the sea. Its rhythm mirrored the chaos and calm of her heart, especially tonight. She clutched a letter in her hand, its edges worn from being read too many times. It was a letter from Noah, the boy she had loved since they were children. Noah had left Crescent Cove 5 years ago to chase his dreams as a marine biologist. His departure had left a hollow ache in Elena, one she filled with fleeting glances at the sea and long walks along the shore. They had promised to write, and at first the letters were frequent, but over time they dwindled until this one arrived last week, asking her to meet him here tonight. The sound of footsteps on the sand pulled her from her thoughts. She turned, her heart racing as she saw a figure emerging from the shadows. It was him, Noah. He looked the same and yet different. His once boyish face was now marked with the maturity of someone who had faced the world. His eyes, however, still held the warmth she remembered. "Elena," he said, his voice soft yet steady. She could only nod, her throat tight with emotion. "I thought of you every day," he continued, stepping closer. "Even when the letters stopped, I couldn't forget you. I couldn't forget us." "Why did they stop?" she whispered, her voice breaking. "I was afraid," he admitted. "Afraid that my dreams would take me too far from you, and that holding on would only hurt you more. But I was wrong. Being away from you was the real pain." The distance between them disappeared as he reached for her hand. His touch was warm, grounding her in this moment. "I came back for you," he said, his voice firm, "if you'll have me." Elena felt the weight of the years lift, replaced by a rush of hope and love. She took a step closer, her free hand brushing against his cheek. "I never stopped waiting," she said, tears glistening in her eyes. Noah leaned down, and as their lips met, the sea seemed to applaud, its waves crashing with renewed vigor. Under the midnight sky, with the ocean as their witness, Elena and Noah found each other again, their love as infinite and enduring as the sea. Like and follow for more.